FIFA will send a delegation to Iran following the death of a female football fan who set herself on fire after being arrested for attending a match. The World Soccer governing body is under pressure to sanction Iran after Sahar Khojaari, dubbed the Blue Girl, died on Monday. The dramatic case sparked outrage and is quickly becoming a symbol of women's fight for more freedom in Iran. Euronews' Annalise Borges reports.
This week, a tragic story out of Iran sparked outcry all over the world. 29-year-old Sahar Khojaari died in a Tehran hospital after setting herself on fire over fears of being convicted for what Iranian authorities consider a crime: watching football. This is the stadium Sahar was trying to get into to watch her favorite football team play back in March. She was disguised as a man to try and bypass a ban put in place shortly after the 1979 Islamic Revolution that forbids women from accessing stadiums during men's sporting events. I asked Tayyebe Siavashi, one of 17 women represented in the 290-seat Iranian parliament, why, despite the sporting ban not being written into law, women are still not allowed to watch football events.
When it comes to cinema, theatre, music concerts and other public events, both men and women go together. We watch, we participate. There's no segregation and no problem arises. But what they argue is that as a result of the excitement that sports brings, they can't anticipate what may happen.
Siavashi says the problem is other countries' interpretation of the situation.
I really don't understand the concerns of foreign communities about Iran. They come with a cost for Iranian society and Iranian women. Foreign interference in women's issues is harmful. Until a time when Iranian society itself comes to an agreement, nothing will happen. Issues such as hijabs and stadiums are cultural issues which cannot be solved by foreign communities. I believe that if anything is going to happen, it must come from inside.
But how can change come from within when acting for change can put women in harm's way? Not wearing a hijab is a punishable offense. Protesting against it can get you in jail. A story Yauda Moayeri knows all too well. Her pictures depict everyday Iran, the good and the bad. She asked us not to show certain images for fear of the repercussion among Iranian authorities. Despite the pressure, she says she is hopeful for the role Iranian women will play in decades to come.
I
can say that the power of women has increased now they belong to the educated class of the society. Despite all their limitations and deprivations, they are moving forward and overcoming these limitations, albeit with a lot of difficulties. They will certainly play a noticeable part in the future of Iran.
But not everyone here is that optimistic. This woman we met at a skate park says even riding a bike can get her into problems. When asked if Sahar Khojaari's death could trigger change beyond football stadiums, she said she didn't think so.
She will be forgotten. They will say it was her own fault. She had a problem. I feel that her case will be closed. Poor girl, only wanted to watch a soccer game. They didn't let her. Like 1,000 other people, she was killed, and there will be no follow-up. Nothing will happen.
What kind of Iran will emerge if women get what they want? While some in the country may not want to know the answer, others hope things will change for women here and believe they can be the actors of that change. Annalise Borges in Iran's capital, Tehran, for Euronews.